All right, guys, we are here, getting very close to the end, but we are excited to bring you this video. Uh, we're going to be looking back at Uncharted 3 and our journey to, you know, being here today, making this channel, making videos. So, yeah, we're going to look back at all that stuff and uh, talk about the good old days. You excited, Nunu?
Hell yeah. Let's do this.
All right. So, the first thing, how about we start with this? How did you discover the Uncharted series?
I discovered the Uncharted series way back in the good old days when I was just a little new getting my PS3 for the first time, and I downloaded the Uncharted 2 demo on the PSN store, and I played the absolute shit out of that. I probably beat that one chapter 5 level about like 20 times. I love that game so much. And then I bought Uncharted 2, the full thing, loved it even more. It was amazing. And then I got into the multiplayer a little bit. I thought it was pretty fun, but it was more about the campaign. And then I remember one time I brought my PS3 over to your house, and we played the game together. And I think we both just really loved playing the campaign so much. You remember that? We came over and we were doing that stupid stealth mission in the museum.
Yeah, the Village one.
Yeah.
Or wasn't it the Village on Village or something?
That was the
I remember
demo.
the demo.
The demo was in the
Oh,
not Yemen.
it was Village. Or for Uncharted 2, it was Village, wasn't it?
No, Village is the level like later on when you're in Nepal. It was in like the city streets, like the I forget. I want to say it was like Nepal or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
I don't think it was actually a multiplayer map, but
Yeah, I think
like
it was
that.
Nepal.
Yeah, and then but then we were playing. I remember then, like when I actually got the full game, we were playing that museum stealth level, like the one where you have to hit all the guards with the dart gun. And I don't know, was that your first time playing Uncharted as well?
No, I guess I'll just start my story. So the way I found Uncharted 3, the Uncharted series, it's ironic because I found it in the reverse way. The Uncharted. So one time, it must have been like early 2011, like right when the game came out, or I mean late 2011 when the game first came out. I was over at my buddy's place, and when I got there, we didn't know what we were gonna do. But when I got there, he was just playing the game. He was playing co-op, and
Uncharted
I was
3?
like, "Oh, what's this game?" Yeah, Uncharted 3, and I was like, "Oh, what's this game?" He's like, "Oh, it's Uncharted 3." I was like, "Oh, I never heard of it. You want to play?" I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Well, I didn't say that. I was fucking 11, but
Yeah, so it was like,
so
fuck yeah.
yeah, exactly. So I played it and instantly like fell in love with it. I was like, oh my god, this is so much fun. Like I've never enjoyed playing a game so much. Like more than Call of Duty initially. Like Modern Warfare 2, I love that game, but I never got so into it right away like I did
Dude,
with
I
Uncharted
still
3.
remember when I first got the demo, I had an argument with my cousin over whether Uncharted 2 or Modern Warfare 2 had better graphics. Like, he was trying to say MW2 looked better, and I was legit getting, like, triggered.
True. Anyways, so I played with him, and then as soon as I got home, I was like begging my mom to get it for me. So after a couple days, which is pretty not a lot, I convinced her pretty quickly, looking back at it. But she got it for me, and then I played the campaign first, and obviously it didn't really make much sense because I'm playing the third game first. Then I started playing started playing the multiplayer, and instantly like was just addicted, like just totally addicted, and Noah knows this. Like I was so fucking hooked on it right away. And I guess we can go. I mean, we can come back to this, but after I played Uncharted 3, the campaign and the multiplayer for a bit, then I bought Uncharted 2, and then I bought Uncharted Drake's Fortune. And I actually played the campaigns in the reverse order the first time, which was really shitty. Looking back at it, I really wish I didn't do that because it kind of ruined a little bit of it. But still really fun, and I played it in order a few times afterwards, so I kind of made up for it. But yeah, just I've never really found something that I just instantly attached myself to like I did with Uncharted. Um, and yeah, that's how I discovered the game.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen you, like, play a game that much since we used to grind out MW2 every single day. Split screen,
Yeah.
Spec Ops, fucking those people up. Um, Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
So do you wanna get into how we started playing together on Yemen?
sure. And honestly,
All
yeah,
right,
like
go.
for me, I honestly think the most meaningful thing about Uncharted 3 was not necessarily the game, but more just like what it meant for our friendship and like how much we played it together. And like when I think about the game, what I really think about is all the memories of us doing stupid shit like like these 1v1s that I'm going to tell you about, or me sitting at your house editing Fury for hours on end, that kind of shit. But yeah, basically how we first started playing together was, I think Cole got really into the multiplayer. I liked the multiplayer. I was okay, but he loved it. And one time I'm like, "Hey, you want to play together?" So we hopped into a custom game and we decided to 1v1 on Yemen, and we were both absolutely fucking terrible at the game. So what we did is we literally just sit in the two towers and shoot at each other with the AK. And then you unlocked the dragon first, and then you would be sniping, and I'd still be with my deaky little AK. And literally all we'd do is just like shoot from across the tower. And I remember I'd like climb down the tower and run to the other end of the map and pull you down. And we were so bad that like you wouldn't even notice the whole time when I was running over.
Yeah,
And
it
then
was
you
so
do the
bad.
same
Like
to me, and
legit.
oh my god, we were so terrible. But that's what made it so amazing.
Yeah, like legit, it was so funny because I remember that we played Yemen because I don't think we even knew how to change the maps, and that's just the default map.
Yeah,
So
that's why we
played
started. It was just the first map, and we're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this map is awesome."
Yeah, but it was so funny because, um, yeah, like Noah said, we were so bad that we'd be shooting at each other from each of the towers, and then as soon as one of us realized, okay, fuck this, I'm not gonna kill him. You'd climb out of the tower from the back, like you'd stay in cover, go around the tower so the other guy can't see you. Climb over the tower, let go, and run across the map, like be really sneaky and go across the map. And then the other person just wouldn't figure out that they had left, and then you'd realize it when they're climbing up the tower because we'd make the noise like the
Yeah, I remember I'd literally climb up the tower just by like holding up and just climbing really slowly so that it wouldn't alert you.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
And remember we used to
Yeah,
have,
that was yeah.
and then remember like once you got wise to that, we'd have fights over like whether you could kick me off before I could pull you down and like that kind of dumb shit.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, so we played we did that for like I want to say a month straight. Like every time we played, we just do that
Yeah,
over and over
we
again.
were so bad.
And then and then I mean my story kind of branches off into more of the playing of the game, and Noah kind of moved on to some other games until we decided to do the channel, but
Yeah,
I
I
guess
was
I'll just
never
tell that
really.
quickly.
Yeah, I was never like super into the clip hunting. I like played the game more casually. I did get one clip. I got a
Yeah.
quad.
So I mean
feed
I'll go
on
into my little
museum, but
story
that's
about
it.
playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so after Noah kind of started to lose a little bit of interest, or not so much that, just moving on to other games.
Yeah, it's more like when
Um,
you started to get more into it than I ever was, I guess.
Yeah, so I was playing and I was playing on my CJK 993 account, and legacied all the way to the end and starred and all that shit. I still remember how excited I got when I got my star, like on my ranking. I was like grinding the shit. I remember co-op being so fucking hard. I remember
Dude.
how hard Sanctuary was. Like literally London was the easiest, and like Syria was pretty difficult, I guess, but god damn it, Sanctuary was the fucking hardest
Dude.
one by far. And I remember literally getting this expert guy to help me because I couldn't get it. It was so hard, but it felt so amazing. I remember I stayed up till 3 a.m. getting it, and my mom was all pissed at me that I stayed up so late. I was like, Mom, I got my star. It's fine.
I got my star. It's fine. Dude, I remember
Yeah.
that was so annoying. And then you helped me beat it. You came and you're like, yeah, man, I've done this once. Like, we're going to breeze through the shit. And I think we literally spent an entire night, like 6 hours on that one fucking mission. We tried to beat
I
it with
know.
your sister once, like in split screen, and that did not work at all. But
Oh,
dude,
God,
freaking
that's
Drake
fucking-
just kept dying when there was like 1 pixel left on the progress bar. And that mission was pretty bullshit. But we beat it. We got our stars. We got our paws. And we're OGs. And we're cool as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so then we played for a bit, and then around, I want to say, what was it, like end of 2012 maybe? Yeah, I remember now, because so I was playing Uncharted, basically from when it came out, until like, yeah, all through the summer of 2012. And then Defy started, and I remember I discovered Defy probably, I want to say, like a month or maybe 2 months after they posted their first video. Like I remember I subscribed when they had like maybe 150 or so subscribers. I don't really remember, but
Yeah.
so I subscribed to them, and I I played, really, like I played more and more and more because I really wanted to join this team. It would look so cool. So I was trying to get better, and then they hosted their first or second RC in 2013, near Christmas time. I didn't even get any clips, so I didn't even submit anything. But I remember that I was trying to get towards that goal, and then I realized, you know what, I can't do this. It's too hard. It's too competitive. So I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna make my own clan called Next. So me and my buddy Jetstorm Blade. I don't know if you still watch my videos, but shout out if you do. Miss you, man. And Deadeye. Again, shout out to you, Caden. So us three, we decided to make this clan called Next, and we tried to recruit some players to try to compete against Defy. It didn't end up lasting very long, but it was really, really fun, and I had a good time. And around that time, Noah and I decided to make our own channel, and started making Fury. So you can go into that if you want.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much there really is to say about Fury. I mean, I had watched some like Defy edits and stuff, and I had always loved, editing videos, video production, that sort of shit. So I said to Cole, I'm like, hey, like, what if we made a montage? Like, you know how to hit clips. I think I can learn how to edit. It would be cool. So we found this really like weird, like drum and bass song, and yeah, I don't even remember. Do you remember what the first clip was that we actually edited?
Well, I know
your
that the
one,
first
right?
thing you ever edited was a rampant of mine. You made a little rampant
Oh
edit on my old channel.
yeah, okay, I remember that. Yeah, there's a rampant edit on your old channel, which sadly got deleted. We had a lot of really embarrassing, great videos on there. But yeah, I like edited it to a dubstep song, "City to City" by Zomboy. I still remember that. And like a bunch of people commented saying like, hey, this is pretty good, like it's more edited than a normal one, I like that. And I think that's kind of what gave me the confidence to say, hey, I'm actually going to make an edit, and I think I could actually do this. So yeah, somehow we just started making Fury and started making our way through it. And I honestly think, like, for how old that edit was and like how shitty the clips were and how weird the song was, it actually turned out pretty good. Like, I was pretty happy with the end result.
Yeah, it was good. It was, we had our issues with it, like a lot of setbacks and a lot of shit.
Yeah,
learning
that would go on
stuff,
to be a running theme throughout the entire lifetime of our channel, especially in regard to montages. Always some kind of setback, some kind of issue. A lot of it was just me procrastinating. A lot of it was bullshit and actual setbacks. But yeah, that's kind of just how it would go from there on out. I think Fury took us like 6 months or something, didn't it?
What? No, man. It took us like a year and a half because we started it in like January 2013. That was our first commentary on my old channel.
You're right.
We made Uncharted Archive on June 1st, 2013, and we didn't even upload it until like July 27th.
And it was funny, and by the time Fury went up, we had already had like 40 subscribers or something, because we had been telling people, on Cole's old channel to subscribe to this one. But we were determined to make Fury our first video.
I had joined Defy like a week before our first video on Uncharted Archive, so so it wasn't until much longer that we actually got that out. But nothing too exciting happened between when we started it and me joining Defy and releasing it. I mean, other than Noah was working on it and playing here and there, but in terms of what I did, I was only, I guess I could talk about. I I ended up scrapping the whole thing with Next because it wasn't really working and everyone was kind of being inactive and stuff. So
Which
I
would go
left
on to be
Next.
another
I
running
just kind
theme
of
in the
decided.
Uncharted community.
Yeah, yeah. So I decided to Light Uncharted was just starting up, and I saw their video on Uncharted TV, and I was like, oh, this is cool. So um, I met Flame in Light Flame in a public game, and we ended up talking, and he ended up just recruiting me because he thought I was a really good player, and so I joined Light and worked my way up, became co-leader, and made some videos for that channel, and then uh, I ended up leaving because I just had a busy time in school and ended up leaving for a good 6 months, and then ended up joining Defy through DF4K that summer. I was gonna go back to Light, but when the DF4K came out and PD was saying like in the video how it's probably gonna be one of the last ones for Uncharted 3, I was like, okay, I got to take this opportunity. I know I'm good enough to make it, so I tried out and I made it. So that's that. But yeah, and then Fury came out and we started making videos. So it was everything kind of happened all at once in terms of the big moments in Uncharted 3 for us too. We had a lot of stuff that happened in 2014, 2015. 2016 was a bit of an odd year just because Noah was trying to wrap up Merge and I was kind of doing all the videos for our channel, but man, we made a lot of good videos. A lot of fun videos to look back at, and we hope to do that with Departure. That's the main thing about Departure, but we can get to that later. So, anything you want to add to that, Nunu?
Oh, really? I think you pretty much covered it all.
Yeah, like we could really honestly, if we wanted to, we can go in so much depth about our channel. But first of all, we don't want to make this video too long because we actually want you guys to get through as much as possible. We kind of just wanted to explain our stories and our backstories for how we got into the game and how we decided to make the channel. But the whole thing worked out. No regrets. And we're both really, really excited to bring you Departure, which will be up in a week from today.
Yep.
So,
unless something goes
hopefully,
wrong, knock on wood.
Yeah, well, knock on wood, but
hopefully
everything goes right. And, yeah, I mean, we'll be honest with you guys. We still have some more work to do on it, but we're both confident it'll be done in time.
Mm-hmm.
If not, we may. If worse comes to worse and we're not done it, we may push it just because we want it to be the best video it can be, but we're going to try our absolute hardest to make sure it's uploaded on the day that we promised. We've uploaded every single video as promised so far, so we're hoping to end off with the video on time, so that's the goal.
Yeah, and I think it'll be cool. I'm going to say now, like, it's not going to be like the craziest edit ever in terms of effects and clips and stuff, but that's not really the point. Like, we really wanted to make it kind of just something that would sort of put a cap, on our experience and the journey that we've been through with this community, and kind of something that was a little more contemplative and emotional. And I think, well, I hope anyway that you guys will see it the same way. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it's going so far anyway.
Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys got through this video and to this point. We don't want to make it too long. Hopefully it's not overly long, but we we had a good time recording this, and it's definitely going to be strange listening to this and watching it back. Mm-hmm. And we hope that you guys are looking forward to Departure, because it's going to be the most important video we've ever made for this channel, and the most memorable, and the the best. I don't know how to explain it, or I don't know how to articulate it, but at the end of the day, this game has brought us together and built a better friendship. Like, I feel like Noah and I wouldn't be as good of friends if it wasn't for this game and the channel, and Uncharted 3 is the reason for that.
No, for sure. I think at the end of the day, the most important memories of this game are the memories that we have playing and doing stuff together.
yeah, as a team.
And as friends.
Like if we look back, all of our videos we've made together are like the best. Like I couldn't care less if I went back and looked at a video that I've made, and I'm sure it's the same thing with Noah. But the true, like the really enjoyable videos are always the ones that we make together. And especially on this game, Uncharted 3 has been amazing to us, and we hope to send it off in a beautiful way, which Departure is hopefully gonna do. So
couldn't have said it any better myself. So I think on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. For those of you who've been here since the beginning, thank you for sticking with us through all these years, through all the ups and downs, and through everything. And yeah, we really appreciate your support, and we hope that you could enjoy watching our stuff as much as we enjoyed making it for you. And yeah, I can't promise we're going to have a ton of content on the channel going forward, but we're definitely going to try to keep up with doing what we can, what we find fun to make, and really just kind of keep the spirit of our channel alive by putting up stuff that we have fun making together.
yeah, and we had a good time this summer. We didn't make as much as we wanted to, but we're making the most important things, so that's all that matters. And just like we started this channel, I'm Defy Siege, CJ, Agent, Cole, whatever you want to call me, and I'm signing off.
And I'm Noah, Defy Noah, formerly Wheelius225, and I'll catch you on the flip side.
Bye, guys.
Bye!
Dude, I couldn't help myself. I had to say Wheelius.